Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the UNILIA Alumni of the Week series. My name is Losekelo Kitamula. I'm your host. And today we are at David Gordon Memorial Hospital. And we've been privileged to have the opportunity to have a conversation with the Principal Preventive Health Officer, who is Mr. Erasmo Mbemba. Mr. Erasmo Mbemba is also an adjunct lecturer at the University of Livingstonia in the Public Health Department. He graduated with a distinction, and his journey is so inspiring. I have personally had conversations with him, and I've learned a lot just from working with him and just talking to him. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you will learn as I learn as well. So, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Long time.
Long time indeed.
Sure. Can you tell us your full name and what you are pursuing right now and what you are doing right now?
I think you have already introduced me. My name is Erasmo Blessings Mbemba.
Yeah.
I am currently the Principal Preventive Health Officer for David Gordon Memorial Hospital, which is a hospital under the Synod of Livingstonia.
Yeah.
And I'm also an adjunct lecturer in the Department of Public Health.
Yes.
At the University of Livingstonia, as you have rightly put it. I have a bachelor degree in public health, as you also said, obtained from the University of Livingstonia. Master of Science in Sanitation, obtained from Zuzu University, which I obtained last year, 2022. And recently I've been selected for a PhD at Zuzu University, which I'll be commencing in January.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. On the PhD, I also heard about something like University of Zambia. Is it true or it's just rumors that you're about to
No, I just applied.
You just applied?
Waiting for the outcome. So, God willing, we'll see what happens in the near future.
Wow, amazing, amazing. What are some of your memorable moments at the University of Livingstone?
I have a lot of memorable moments.
Okay.
Ranging from academics, social life, sports.
Sports?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I wasn't actually actively engaged, but I was a cheer person, you know.
Wow.
So, out of all these, academics still stands out.
Yeah.
Because that was the major thing while I was at University of Livingstonia.
Yes.
My memorable moments were my performance, I think, during my time as a student.
Yeah.
I used to be one of the best performing students in the Faculty of Applied Sciences, Department of Public Health, which made me to enjoy the life at the university. You know, if you're failing, you don't enjoy the life.
Yeah,
but when you're at least doing fine, you enjoy the life. So I enjoyed social life, you know, gallivanting. We used to gallivant as well.
Yes.
So that was also a memorable experience, you know.
Yeah.
As well as sports, you know, cheering at the ground, finale loser. All those memories are still fresh, and they've built the kind of person I am today.
Wow, amazing. Sure. I heard something about a rumor, something about finale dinner and stuff, but we won't get much into it. But if we go deep into the memories, I think it's just a lot that we can talk about on that. But how did the programs at the University of Livingstonia prepare you for the law that you have today?
First I should say I don't regret being a graduate of University of Livingstonia and also doing public health. As I said, I did public health.
Yes.
You know, at UNILIA I met experienced lecturers, lecturers who are willing to help. They helped to groom me, the person I am today. Amazing. As I'm saying, I'm the Principal Preventive Health Officer. I'm heading preventive department. Yeah. So it's not easy if you're coming from a shaky background.
Yes.
So I was groomed by experienced people who knew what they were doing. Yeah. And that experience has helped me in my position, because if I wasn't knowledgeable from the knowledge that I got from University of Livingstonia, I don't think I would be championing preventive programs by today. Wow. So that's the most important thing and lesson that I've had. So it has really shaped me.
Amazing, amazing. We have been doing a lot of interviews this past week and this past weekend, and we were just talking to the students, and the feedback has been amazing, and it's something that is like repeating itself in terms of the quality of the lectures and that the University of Estonia has. Like many students are testifying that they are learning a lot, and I'm just glad that it has come from you, someone who is an alumni from the university and who is heading the department. It's just inspiring to see that. And you can see how at the University of Estonia we make sure that we give you the highest quality of staff and education content so that you might be eligible, and you must be eligible to handle things on the ground. So could we discuss more about your career path after finishing school? How did it go by after that?
Okay. After finishing at UNILIA in 2017, I started looking for a job as anyone else would do. But because of the market, it's not easier to get a job nowadays. I had to join FIPAM as a youth volunteer. But I became a national president in the process just after a few months of joining FIPAM. And by the virtue of being the national president, I was in the board of FIPAM. So I was a board member of Family Planning Association of Malawi. So I was able to influence decisions, and my role as a volunteer, despite being a national president, it really gave me an exposure. I moved out a lot of countries traveling, and I've learned a lot there, but I was just a volunteer. But through that, I learned a lot. And in between 2017, 2020, I joined DJMH in 2020. So in between 2017 and 2020, as I was at FIPAM, I was also an adjunct lecturer here, and I still am at the University of Estonia, Department of Public Health. But I also doing a lot of posatases during the time. I was getting involved with research, getting involved with a lot of initiatives that really kept me busy, despite that I did not have a full-time job, but I was always busy, which made me not to feel the pain of not having a full-time job, because I was just always moving up, earn a living, make an impact. But in 2020, in September, that's when I joined DJMH. I joined as an environmental health officer, but after 3 months, I was asked to act as a director of primary health care, or acting principal preventive health officer. And then from there, after about 10 months, I was promoted to get the office of the PHC director, or the principal preventive health officer. So since then, that's when I got get settled like in a role. But I've also been doing other things apart from this, which are still helping me to grow to being a better profession. I'm not yet better. I just feel I have a lot of gaps in my profession. Sometimes I question my abilities, but then I'm getting there little by little, learning from people and then trying to improve. So that has been my career path, and I'm also doing posatases. I'm a national trainer for WASH. So recently, last week, I was just in Nchinji. So I've been moving in a lot of districts as a national trainer, WASH program. So I'm doing a lot apart from having my full-time job, just to help and contribute to my country.
I think on the traveling part, I think I've been seeing you around. I think sometime we're in Kalonga.
Kalonga, that was water aid.
I
was facilitating a training for water aid. I've been in Chinji for GIZ, Dedza for GIZ, in Cheu for GIZ.
So for everyone who is going at the university, or for everyone in life, it's something that is so vital to have goals in life, and I'm very sure that you have some goals in life. So how did the programs at the University of Estonia help you to accommodate the goals that you have in life, and just making sure that you are in line with what you want to accomplish?
It's a good question, but a tricky one. I don't know how to respond to that. But what I can say is, when I was enrolling for University of Estonia as a student, I never knew what public health was all about.
Okay.
You know, growing up, you just hear being a policeman, being a soldier, being a doctor, being a nurse. Those are the famous positions or jobs you get to hear. But you never hear about public health.
Sure.
So starting first year, what I wanted is to do a healthy field. So I just said, I'm going into public health, but I don't know what it is, you know. So starting first year, going to second year, I got now to be interested more, and I loved what I was doing, the public health. And until today, I never regret doing public health. It's something that I also recommend people to do. So it's something that it has really built me. And since it is now passion, it's no longer now my profession. It's about passion now. It's my passion. So I also like to live it, you know. So because it's my passion, I'm always making sure that I should be a better profession and expert in my field. So UNILIA has the credit for that because it built my passion. It gave me the skills, the expertise, and that has shaped me reaching this far.
I love the point that you have mentioned something about passion, and he's not lying. He's not like he's trying to sell something. No, he's so passionate. When you just throw out a paper chips, he stops the car. We go outside and you pick. He's so passionate about it, and I'm just inspired by what he does, and it's so amazing. So amazing. So, what advice would you give to current UNILIA students who want to pursue the career path that you have gone through?
Okay, so I should say I was also once a student, a UNILIA student. I'm still a student. I'm still learning. Number one is to go for the prize. You know, when I say to go for the prize, I simply mean is you have goals. You need to go for your goals. As a student, there are a lot of things that can be very distracting. Issues of procrastination. If you don't have goals, you know, as a student, you are just moved by other people's goals, you know. You are everywhere because people are everywhere. So for you to achieve a goal as a student, the most important things is to know what you are supposed to do and at what time you have to do it. You know, I can't say they should be doing school 24 hours. That can't happen.
Can't happen.
You know, they'll garavant a little bit, they'll go to dance, they'll go to play football, but they should know what they are doing and what they want to achieve. So everything is possible. I am here, but I haven't achieved yet what I would love to achieve. I'm still work in progress. And I'm waiting for them. We should work together and contribute to the public health sector here in Malawi. So everything is possible. Eyes on the prize, work hard, avoid procrastination. Obviously, success, hard working, success will always come.
I feel so guilty on the part of procrastination because I have some things that I have to do, but I haven't yet. But this interview has already changed me. I'm not sure about you, but on my part, I've already been helped. So, in what way has the reputation of the university positively influenced your career journey?
I should start with, you know, when you're in Malawi. When you're coming from a public university, you are seen to be more of a giant or more intelligent or more impactful than anyone coming from a private university rather. But remember, UNILIA is the best private university in Malawi and also Africa as well. So moving from that background where you have to compete with people that are coming from public universities in Malawi with that mindset, you really have to be good to prove yourself than compared to someone who is coming from the public university in Malawi. But for me, I don't care about that. You know, I got the best education from the University of Livingstonia.
Amazing.
I always challenge the space. No matter who I am facing, I make sure that I push and become victorious. No matter who I'm facing, I don't care where you're coming from. You know, we push until we get things done.
Amen.
And that couldn't happen if University of Livingstonia did not give me the confidence, did not give me the knowledge. So it is not just it's me, but it's where I'm coming from. I've been built in that way, and now I'm challenging and changing the narrative that even people from the private university can also do it. You know, it's not about where you're coming from, but it's about what you can do. It's about the impact that you can do. So you can come from somewhere, but if you're not impactful, then it doesn't change anything. So UNILIA has really changed me, and the positivity that is there, that UNILIA is a good university, it also boosts, you know, the morale, even it gives you the motivation to do something. So yeah, I should say it's positive, and yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Amazing. I love the way you have testified about the University of Livingstonia, and we don't need further explanations on that. Everything has been explained. You can see how impactful the University of Livingstonia is. It's not about where you come from, but it's about what you can do, the impact that you can give on the ground. Wow, sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
What would be your message to current graduates, or the people who have recently graduated from the university? It's something that has just come into my mind, because you mentioned about you finishing school and not finding a job, but then you were doing some things on the ground that kept you busy, that didn't make you feel so unemployed. So what would your advice be for recent graduates?
I think the advice I can give is keep pushing. You don't have to stay at home. You know, the moment you stay at home, it means there's a gap in experience, you know. I know it's difficult to get internship, it's difficult to get a attachment or whatever name we can give. But then you can always do something, you know. You can start your own initiative. The problem is maybe going alone. You can team up 4 graduates. Trying to make an impact, you know, make noise on social media with whatever you are doing. Do awareness campaigns. People will see you, and people will be interested to work with you. If there's a space somewhere for volunteership, if there is, do such, but don't just stay, you know. Work on something that could be productive, that by the end of the day, it will help you get a certain opportunity. For me, when I get one opportunity, I make sure I use that opportunity to grab another opportunity. You know, that's how I work. If you give me space, I utilize the space to bring another opportunity. It has really worked for me in such a way.
It has worked for you.
You don't need just to stay home and cry, I'm jobless. It's very painful. I've been there. But what matters is, how do you keep yourself involved? How do you keep pushing? No matter what. If you feel there's someone doing something somewhere, you can say, hey, can I help you with something? You don't know what that space can bring and be a game-changing experience to your life. So to me, is get yourself involved in something. No matter whether it's giving you money or not, it might be your life-changing experience.
I love the point of using one opportunity to get another opportunity. I remember he once told me that, and his principles work, and the principle of going first, I remember all those things. I'm someone who has learned a lot from him, just working at the David Gordon Memorial Hospital. I've made mistakes, he has taught me, and I continue learning, So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, no, it's okay. And we're looking forward to having you next time, because I'm very sure that people have many questions out there, especially on the social life.
Thank you for that.
Sure. This marks the end of our episode with Mr. Erasmo Mbemba. Honestly, I don't have much to say. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.